of Daytona.
Of turn 3. It's going to be Slinky, the winner of Pocono, in front of the hometown.
The 99 driver Carter Joey will win the second annual New England Birthday Bash at Coca-Cola. Hello everyone, this is Cookie RX and welcome to race 1 of the NRLOA Sinclair ARCA Series. Tonight we're at Daytona for the General Tire 200, and yeah, I never done a ARCA Series before, so this will be my first 12 race scheduled series with the ARCA cars, so yeah. I don't know what else to say about that, but yeah, anyways, yeah, since I joined the new league, the NRLOA league, which is not new, I don't know why I said it's new, but I joined it since last month. And now we're currently in February, and yeah, the wait is over for me, as I'm going to commentate for the NRLOA League. And yeah, like I said, I probably have nothing else to say, so I'll probably just go ahead and start the command. So yeah. Let's go ahead and start the command to Fire Dimensions tonight at Daytona for the General Tire 200.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines have been fired up from our ARCA cars, and the pace car has been rolling out. The starting grid will show up at your left side of the screen. Meanwhile, I will go over our top 10 drivers that qualified first and to 10th. Yeah, we got the 63 of John? No, yeah, John Stewart. I thought I got his first name wrong, but he's our new pole sitter in the 63. Alongside with him is the 17 of Amy Miyoda. It's a new driver, and pretty much everyone else is new, so I might get your first or last names wrong as always. But anyway, row 2 we got Reagan Whitlock in the 48, and Xavier Smith in the 30. Row 3, we got the 23 of Matt Raven Jr. and the 88 of Anthony Hernandez. Row 4, we got the 27 of Carter Joey and Andrew Williams. And following row 5 is Lusakawa and 94 of Timmy Saunders. I had to correct myself, but yeah, that's your top 10 drivers for this race. Here's the race report. I'm gonna use 20 laps for this race, because why not? You know? But anyway, the pace car is rolling itself back to the pit lane. And we're green for the General Tire 200 at Daytona. We'll go ahead and start this commentary. John Stewart will take the second lap in the 63, as he is still with the 17 since the start. Drivers are already making it free wide at this track. Nothing new has happened yet, but I think Reagan is planning to pass the 63 for the lead. I don't know when that would happen, but it'll most likely happen if he feels like passing the leader to become the new leader of this track, but yeah. And he's not at the inside lane, since the 27 made has gone free wide with the 48 and the 30. Excuse me. The 17 jumps ahead a little, ahead of the 63, but doesn't stop the 63 to continue as the leader in the 63. The 27 is going for it. The 27 of Carter Joey has now became the leader, but it's not actually clear for the lead yet, since he'll sometimes go side by side with the 17. But now he is clear to continue as the leader, as he got his lead lap. Timmy Saunders in the 97 at the inside lane. He will pass the 27 to become the leader as well. Now it goes to the outside, as I got distracted from Discord. And he's been going free wide with the 25 and the 69. And that's Jordan Watt, with the DRL Craftsman 4x Series champion. He will be leading in the 69 Fusion. Well, for now, since that happened. And now he's going free wide with the 7 and the 28s. That's Mike Manford. He's not clear for the lead. Oh boy. I think something bad is gonna happen. Oh, yep, I see it coming. Drivers are spawning out. They're crashing. And, yeah. Like I said, I can't expect that to happen, but, anyway, caution is out, and I think the 87 is stuck at the apron. That's, Brady Mardi Gras. I don't know if I'm familiar with it, but I hope I'm familiar with it. But anyway, I'm probably not familiar with it though. But the 32 is gonna be your new leader. That's Brandon Dakota. Behind him is the 23 of Matt Raven Jr. Third will be Chase Miller. There's the 20 at fourth. That's Lauren Martinez. And at 5th will be Matt Rafen Sr. I think those were made up names, but I'm pretty sure never mind. I'm not gonna talk about those names, but anyway. Here's the rest of your drivers at the leaderboard. Someone might be out of this track due to how much damage they got, but I don't know, we're gonna watch Timmy Saunders got involved, who was the leader before. And it doesn't seem like the 97 has retired due to how much damage he got. So, yeah, he's fine. I don't think anyone is out yet, so that's good. But, yeah, we're gonna look at what happened to our first crash of tonight's race. So let's go ahead and show our replay. I don't know how we're gonna be sick at looking these forward movements, but apparently the 63 is with not the 23, the 87. I think the 63 pushed Timmy Saunders to the wall. And that's where a couple of drivers got involved from this crash. The number 7 loses it. I think that's a 69. And he hits the 28. I believe the 25 has hit the wall. The 10 loses it. Thankfully, they're free to avoid that. Avoid what's been happening behind him. But anyway, as the 63 continues to drive, the 87, who was with the 63 before, hits the 69, and the 55 pretty much give Timmy Saunders a little, pretty much a medium, huge hit. It's not really a bad hit from the 55, since he can continue to race in that car, but yeah. But anyway, the 17 manages to avoid the 25 at the outside. I don't know if he's really scraping his car as he got really close from the wall, but he just had to do it. If there's still damage on the 17, I believe the 73 hits the 7. And more drivers are continuing to drive onto the next lap. And yeah, that's pretty much sums up what even happened from that race. And only one driver, Brady Martigras, has got himself stuck at the apron. So yeah, that's pretty much it for our first replay of this first wreck of tonight's race. So let's get ourselves back into the race. We are back. The 32 of Braden Dakota will be our new leader after that wreck that we just saw at the exit of turn 4 due to the 4 wide issue, I guess. But anyway, the pace car is getting itself back to pit lane for the second time, and a green flag has been waving again. So let's continue through this commentary. 23 goes to the inside for the lead. The side by side for now. The 20 and 8 are also going to be at the inside, just because that they want to pass the 35 and the other two. But anyway, I don't know if the 38 just pushed the 32. But I got the Stratus, so I guess that's what really happened to the 32. So he continues to lead, but he is still battling with another driver at the inside lane. That's Lauren Martinez in the 20 for Venture Motorsports. And she's gonna stay at the middle lane, since the 8 of Matt Raven Sr. was coming through the inside lane, so he's not clear for the lead, but he is 3 wide with the 20 and the 32 for now. Excuse me. And now he's not 3 wide with them, as he continues to get his lead lap at lap 13 out of 20. And I think we're already coming closer to end this race, so I think that's 8 laps to go. I should be right about that, but anyway. Here comes the 46. That's Mitchell Collins. He's currently 3 wide with the 28 and the 20. Now he's got a battle for the lead with the 8. And let's see if he can easily pass him. Well, yeah, they're side by side, as they're coming by 7 laps to go. He goes to the middle lane, since he saw the 44 that was coming through from the inside lane. That's Zachary Fitzwater Sr. 3 wide with the 46 and the 8. For only a few seconds. And he's still 3 wide with them. 6 laps to go at Daytona. I really thought that Zachary would be clear for the lead, but a 3 wide movement with the 46 and 8 continues. And now Zachary has moved to the middle lane, as Matt Raven Sr. continues to lead around this super speedway track. Josh Williamson, one of our new drivers for the Cookie Arcs channel. He's also a content creator. So now he is hunting for the lead as he passed the 8. As we're coming by 5 laps to go. The 17. Oh no, that's the 11. Whoops. That's the 11 of Pretty Shaw. One of our new drivers as well. Pretty got its lead lap. And there goes the 02 of Sam Scholiter. And now the 02 goes to the middle lane. The 11 still leads at the outside lane, goes to the middle lane. I don't know how long the 11 will last. Okay, well, jeez. Alright, caution is out for the second time as we almost ended the race. As we pretty much got a little pile up. Oh my god! Bradley Ream just got a huge hit from somebody. I don't know who, but we're gonna see the replay for a couple of minutes. And oh man, Anthony's day has been over for this ARCA race. I'm pretty sure someone else oh my god. I don't know, I was trying to look and see if someone else's engine has been smoking, but I guess that's just the 88 driver whose engine has been smoking. But anyway, the 11 of Pretty Shaw pretty well kept its lead in the 11. The 15 who tried to pass the 11 before, that's Lola Crown for Fetcher Motorsports. Mitchell Collins will be at third. Will Parrish will be at fourth, and then Mike Manfer at fifth. There's the rest of your drivers at the leaderboard. And the 8th of Matt Raven Sr. has been retired. The 2, Nathan Orman. The 10 of Rob Rudimim. Who else? 45. That's Jackson Harrison. They've also retired. The 73 of Bethany Motocross has retired. 63 and the 17 were out due to the accident. I'm pretty sure, yep. The AA is out due to a camshaft issue. So, yeah, pretty much we got about, like, 8 drivers that were out of that race from that second crash. I think it was pretty bigger than the first one. So yikes. Didn't expect that to happen before you end this race. But unfortunately this race will end on the caution. But before we get to see the 11 to cross the finish line, we're gonna look at our last replay for tonight's race. We're gonna watch this view from our helicopter cam, because I don't know what Bradley Ream was trying to do, but he shouldn't have stayed to the inside lane, to be honest, but that's just AI technology for you. But yeah, his car unfortunately just pushed the I'm gonna watch it from another angle, because why not? He pushed the 02 and the 29 to the wall, and the rest of the drivers are pretty much making this pretty big. The 44 of Zachary has lost it and hits the 3. I don't know if Josh has continued to drive and avoid Bradley, but let's see if he does avoid him. No, he does not. Okay. The 29 loses it after he hits the 3. Dende has nowhere to go since that happened. That's Tom Abel, by the way. The 12 tries to avoid the 29, but then gets hit by Josh. That's Andrew Williams in the 12. I'm pretty sure something else was going on behind this mini pileup. Yep, the 20. I don't know what happened to the 20, but a few more drivers just hit the 02 and dent themselves, and man, the 2 hits the 20, and then I don't know how to explain this slowly, but they are just crashing into each other, since they have no idea how to avoid themselves. But yeah, the 45 loses it to 20, and the 2, they're also spawning out. The 3 hits the 2, but that stops Orman to spawn out. I don't know if anyone else was oh, the 17 right, the 17 hits the 32 to hit the 02 and then spawns out, while the 32 continues to drive. Let's continue to watch the other drivers, and this is where the big hit happens to the 88. Bam! He gives Reem a big hit behind his free car as he continues to spawn out. Then he hits the free 5. I don't think he hits it. Hold on. No, he avoids the 23 until he hits the free 5. And I think the 06 avoids the free 2, but he hits the 23. Timmy Saunders. I don't think he hits the 27, but he got hit by Orman as he was trying to avoid the rest of the drivers that were completely blocking the front stretch, as I can't say words right. Then the 10 of Rob Rudimim hits the 12. The 30 I think the 30 nearly hits the 88, but he was also trying to do the same thing to what Orman did. Oh boy. We did not even see that coming at all, but I think these were drivers that were involved from the first crash. So things are not gonna go well. As you can see that the 63 gave the 17 a big hit. That's one of the reasons why he was out, and I think the 17 was out, yep. That engine has been smoking, I'm pretty sure. But then after that the 63 gave the 17 a big hit, I'm pretty sure he gave it to Reem as well. Due to him flipping multiple times, but okay, no, he didn't hit the 3. I thought he did, but he didn't. Boy, he hits the 5 though, so that's something. But yeah, Brady Mardi Gras definitely gave Bradley Reem a big hit, which caused him to basically airborne and then flip a couple of times. But I'm not gonna count how many times he flipped. I'm just gonna move on to something else. And yes, the 73 also hits the 87 pretty hard, but I don't think it would be that bad, unless if I forgot if he was. Wait. Oh, it's a she. My bad. Unless if I forgot if she was out of the race due to that reason, but anyway, as the cars continue to drive, the free of Brady Ream has had his car landed on all four wheels, but I think he's stuck in an apron. Yeah, he's stuck in an apron, so I don't think he can continue. 63 stopped moving. And yeah, that's basically it for what we have witnessed today. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it. So now that we, no, I'm sorry. But now that I have explained everything, hold on for a second. Okay, I thought the 7 hit the 02 a bit, but luckily the 7 did use his brakes. But anyway, now that I have explained everything from that second crash, let's watch our 11th driver to cross that finish line before we end today's video. And we're back for the last time. Since we had a second crash at this track, we end things off with the 11 to cross the finish line at the final lap. So yeah, pretty Shaw in the 11, and new rookie for the CookieRx channel, who started its career for ARCA. And for the first race, Pretty Shaw and the 11 Ford Fusion will win the General Tire 200 at Daytona. An unexpected ending at this track, but hopefully that won't happen again tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow after this, the first truck race of the ARCA Truck Series will happen for the Blowout 250. And I don't think I'm gonna see it again after I go over the results, but I will go ahead and do that right now. Let me save the results first. Okay, anyway, Pretty Shaw in the 11 will be the leader for the General Tire 200. Lola Crown will finish second for Adventure Motorsports in the 15. Mitchell Collins for third place. Will Parrish at fourth. Mike Mayfair at fifth. Wigan Whitlock at sixth. Jordan Watt at seventh. Ryan Durrani at 8th, Saki Fitzroy Sr. at 9th, and then the 10 of Tom Abel will finish at 10th for the top 10 finish. And there's the rest of the results. and only 10 drivers were out of this race. So yeah, that's basically gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. There's not gonna be any ARCA races this month, so this will be the only ARCA race I'm gonna be doing for this month. I know, what a bummer, but I had other NR leagues to do, so don't cry about it. But anyway, the Napa 200 will be next at the Indianapolis Raceway Park, which is gonna happen at May 11th. So yeah, stay tuned for that for next week. In the meantime, check out the other NRLOA content creators at the description. Go support them, and for my other buds as well that were at the description as well. In the meantime, like I said before, I got a truck race for tomorrow, so go continue to watch my NR stuff from the NRLA. And yeah, that's basically it. So thank you guys for watching. Again, congrats to Pre-Shaw for the General Tire 200 win. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the truck race. Peace.